Bobby, you're in a big good mood.
Why?
I don't know. Hi.
Here we go.
Like and subscribe. Please get look.
You believe all that dog squeeze they feed us in class? That's not the way it was. Good evening, weirdos. Welcome to Total Recall. I'm Jethro-Bot. I'm here to host you in the hostingness of the show that will remember it for you. And my co-host, the Wizard.
Serve as members of an Earth Force. Give raw power to the cause of order. Keep the modular flow. Earth Enforcement calls you to synergic dedication. Earth Enforcement means pleasure in the use of ultra-tech weapons. Pleasure in the chase and stun. Hey, Jethro-Bot.
Wow. You came prepared. That was great. And it doesn't even sound like all that bad of a plan as far as, dystopian futures go. Right?
Keep the modular flow, baby.
You know it. Well, if you can't
I'm still not sure what a modular flow is.
It's in the desert. Well, if you can't tell already, we've watched Solarbabies for tonight's episode. We're real excited about that.
Are we, though?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. I mean, I personally have wanted a lot of future slang, and I have to assume that whoever wrote this movie was just in love with the idea of writing their own slang, and they just wrote a whole movie around their own slang.
I brought you a snack tonight. It is a snack from Norway. It is called banan.
Oh.
And it's like banana flavored marshmallow coated in chocolate. Look at that.
It's milk chocolate too, isn't it?
Oh man, is that good.
Well, this is a very special episode of Total Recall because this is the last show I will ever do in my 40s. Come Saturday, we hang a 5 in front of that age from now for the next 10 years.
This one's yours, Adam.
Well, that's disgusting. I'm just going to be sick. I wish I had brought a Kit Kat to terrify you with.
I like Kit Kats, but you eat them weird. You probably eat bananas or burritos sideways.
You could probably, right?
It'd be wrong.
Yeah, probably could do it. Oh, well. I guess we're waiting for Gravy to be done with this call. Oh, he is back. Okay. Well, anyway, that way we can start talking about the movie we're watching. I am celebrating my last show in my 40s with some fine red wine. Hip, hip, hooray for delicious red table wine. It's pretty good. It's from 2023, and it was reasonably priced. I guess because it took them like 2 years to sell it. I don't know, but I'm glad they marked it down finally so that I could buy it tonight and enjoy tonight.
I am having a Notch non-alcoholic craft pills.
Oh, that's cool.
For a change.
There's so many. Everyone makes non-alcoholics now. It's so great.
It is, because I love a tasty beer.
Thank you, World of Brewing.
But several people have agreed with me that it is best that I avoid alcohol.
Yeah. Well.
For the good of society and to keep the modular flow.
Yes. We'll talk a lot about the modular flow and how to keep it.
Modular, my friend.
Maybe I need you to write it down for me. Okay, so we watched Solarbabies. Solarbabies is an odd little film that is unmistakably from the only decade something like this could possibly have originated in. Bodular. The Bodular. I don't like it. This movie is like distilled 80s. This is like if you distilled the 80s into a powder form and snorted it and just raged all night on the 80s. Solarbabies is what would happen. I watched this movie many times when I was a kid because this is an expensive film that did not do very well at the box office at all. And so that means on home box office, they showed it every hour on the hour, basically, for a while. The HBO loved doing stuff like that. And Solarbabies was certainly in the mix for one wet, hot summer. So I had never revisited it. We're talking like 12 years old is the last time I saw this movie. It was weird. It was another weird experience where it was like tattooed into the back of my brain. I knew all these visual moments. I could even tell, I could see young Jeff fast forwarding through the parts that are fast forward worthy because I also grew up with like a VCR blank tapes and the ability to tape movies I wanted. And we would definitely fast forward through the dull bits, get to the good stuff. So it was wild. It was wild. Not only how much this movie had just been sticking in the back of my subconscious, but also how truly fucked it is. I mean, this is kind of a fucked movie. What about you, Wizard? Had you ever seen Solarbabies before?
I had never seen Solarbabies before. And, at no point had anyone ever told me, "Oh my God, you got to see Solarbabies."
Yeah.
And I saw the picture, and it didn't call to me at the time. Ooh, you should watch this movie. So I didn't purposely not watch it. It just was always something more appealing to be watched.
Yeah. You were more a prayer of the Roller Boys type.
I tended to avoid anything that involved roller skates.
Yeah, it was not an aesthetic that appealed to me. It wasn't like, oh, that sells it. All right. Well, we have a panelist who is responsible for selecting Solarbabies. It's actually not the first time this panelist suggested we watch it. Came up a few times, so it powered through this time. It won the vote. And so let's bring on my younger brother, the myth, the man.
The Myth Man.
It's
Ahoy,
Solar
ahoy.
Gravies. Hello, Solar Gravies.
Hello. How you guys doing?
Oh, I'm doing just fine. You know, I'm excited. I really am excited to talk about Solar Babies, and
Yeah.
I, like before we rewatched it, I would like look at the box or the poster or whatever, and like it just seemed so vague and far away. Like I was like,
Yeah.
God, I have no idea. I just have no idea. And then so many things were clicking in while I was watching it. What
Oh,
do
yeah.
you remember? What do you remember about Solar
Now,
Gravies?
I think that you and I had a very similar experience on this rewatch. On this is a true recall,
Oh yeah.
because I think you and I were having the same experience in that as the movie was playing, the familiarity, it just started flooding back, right? Like, oh my God, I've seen this before.
Oh yes. Oh,
And
yeah.
not like just once before.
Yeah. No.
This wasn't one that we
No.
just kind of like, oh, we randomly watched this movie one time and hadn't seen it again. No, we'd watched it many times. Yeah.
Watching this movie reminded me of how much we watched Mad Max Beyond Thunderdome.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like-
Which is one of the films that was in the crazy 80s film orgy that procreated this film into existence.
Its DNA was swimming around in there.
It was part
For
of the pool.
sure.
Part
For
of
sure.
the pool.
Yeah.
A very dirty, dirty pool.
Mm-hmm. Cool.
Oh.
Well.
Oh,
there
by
you
the way,
have it. Huh?
yeah, just a little our first digression of the night. I just want to get it out of the way. When I had to take that call, it was my son's football coach, and he had been voted by his teammates to be one of the team captains this year.
Wow.
Yeah,
That's wonderful.
So it was kind of a big deal. I had to pull away, and
Yeah.
it was very cool.
Please tell him from his uncle.
Yeah, I will.
How proud I am of him. He has always been a hell of a guy, and it comes as no surprise to me whatsoever that he is one hell of a good teammate. So good for him, but without question, he also deserves it.
Yeah. Well, thank you.
More
I
than
will
just
I will definitely let him know.
More than just a popularity contest there. All right. Well,
And that
we'll
was
drop.
the night at the family.
Yep.
Yeah. Let's go play with a glowing ball.
Yeah. Congratulations. You have won the sphere of Longinus. Okay. Let's bring out more people to talk about this movie. Let's just go ahead and bring out the Bode of Pumpkin. Hi.
The owl, it's yours, as much as an owl is anyone's.
Hey, at least there's some great quotables in this film. Let me tell you.
Indeed.
Oh, man. Yeah, this guy totally wanted to make his own slang. Like he was like, I am a wordsmith. All right. Well, I have a feeling I already know the answer to this question, but please tell us, Pumpkinhead, what were your experiences with Solar Babies like before watching it?
I'd had none. I had not
Mm-hmm.
seen this movie or heard of this movie. No previous experience. Had never seen the cover until a copy of it mysteriously surfaced at our house. A gift from a friend in another existence.
Yeah.
Yeah. Just went in with only the experience of having heard y'all, talk about it on this broadcast.
Awesome. Well, I did actually mean to mention that to Gravy. I have like a box of Jason stuff that Julie gave me. Jason is me and Gravy's growing up best friend who passed on a couple of years ago. And I was like fooling around with some stuff in the sunroom, and I just happened to look at that box, and I flipped through like a couple titles, and there is a DVD of Solarbabies.
Oh,
staring
wow.
back at me.
Wow.
Unopened.
I'm like, of course, it
Of
was
course.
this movie.
Yeah.
Of course, Jason. Of course, Jason had a copy of Solarbabies in a box. Oh my God. It's probably what's her name? Stacy Gertz? Is it?
Jamie.
Jamie
Gertz.
Jamie.
Yeah, I bet he liked Jamie Gertz.
Well, he was also a notorious Lucas Haas completist.
Oh, are you serious?
No.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
Oh, Gravy
I
I
mean,
was
was
like,
going to
we
keep
never
rolling
got
with
to
it.
talk
Sorry.
about that.
Yeah.
I mean, who
Well,
isn't
I
a
don't
Lucas
know. I
Haas
mean,
completist? You know?
Yeah.
he's weirder things have
Weirder
happened.
things, yeah. All
can
right.
totally
Well,
see-
speaking of Lucas Haas completists, let's bring out Adam, who probably the foremost expert on Lucas Haas that I'm aware of currently on the internet at this exact point in time. Hello, Adam.
My name is Lucas, and I live on the second floor.
What's
up, guys?
His ears still do that.
Well, the
but,
irony of him being hard of hearing is not lost on me. Guy's picking up like VOA, from the other hemisphere. Those ears, my God.
Got to stitch them back.
I didn't
They are
bother
amazing.
looking up whatever else he was in, but I do recognize him. What other movies was he noticeably in?
Well, Pumpkinhead and I actually saw Mars Attacks last week, and it's led to us quoting Mars Attacks and talking about Mars Attacks, and I've been a little obsessed with Mars Attacks. Just
So
since
is he in
watching
Mars
it.
Attacks?
And
Or?
yes, he
Very much is.
much like in Solarbabies, he saves the world in Mars Attacks. So
Yeah, if
that's
you
what
need to-
Lucas Haas does in movies. He
Time
saves
for
the
a
world.
rewatch, I guess.
Yeah.
He saves the world with
Oh.
his giant ears.
I mean, he had success and popularity at a young age in film and TV, and he's never actually gone away. He is just kind of more of a character actor now, and yeah, but
He's got 122, or excuse me, 102 credits.
yeah,
Wow.
with one as recent as last year.
Wow.
Impressive.
Well,
Most
good on him.
impressive.
He is also in the Texas Film Hall of Fame. So, thank you, Lucas, hometown hero. So, Adam, what did you know about Solarbabies? What did you remember about it?
I knew the title, and I had this weird feeling in the back of my mind that I had actively avoided it when it came out.
Mm.
And then I hadn't really thought about it or heard about it since.
Mm-hmm. Very likely that is.
Yeah, if you can imagine.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
So-
it's like we were saying, like roller skates, not really aesthetically pleasing.
Not
I
for
had
me.
had it in my head that they were rollerblading,
Well, so-
because
so did
rollerblading
Babs.
had this like huge explosion in popularity at
Yes.
right around the time that it's almost like this movie came out too early for it, but
The world wasn't ready.
yeah, but just at the start of the film, I was like, no, they're on roller skates. Why did I think
There
of
has been
rollerblades?
one good roller skating movie ever.
Rollerball.
Yes.
Solarbabies.
Yeah.
The
Rollerball.
first rollerball.
The
First
only
rollerball.
Yeah.
only rollerball.
The only
It was
rollerball.
at the orgy. It was at the orgy with the other
You
movies.
could wa-
It
You
was
could wa-
there.
yeah.
It was a big
You
party.
can watch Kansas City Bombers. That's okay.
Rollerball's pretty
I'll
cool.
give you Kansas City Bombers. I had forgot about that.
All right. Let's bring out. Jess could not make it tonight. She is experiencing internet issues, which seems to be something floating around because last night I was on the Wizard Show, and it seemed like we were just having glitch aplenty. So keep your fingers crossed tonight, and let's bring out our good friend Babs. Hello, Babs.
Yay.
Hey, Babs.
Hi, I had to unmute myself. Hi.
Hello.
Hello. How is everybody?
Well, I'm doing pretty good, Like, I'm sorry that everyone's having such a rough summer. But
Honestly, it's not been bad up until like this week.
yeah.
But I hate heat, so
Yeah.
fuck this. Oops, sorry. Are we in
Yeah,
too
we're
late?
fine.
Okay.
We're good. We're good. And like I would actually be spending a lot more time outside right now. If it weren't for the mosquitoes, like we still have mosquitoes, and so that you still kind of like hide inside even when it's not so hot out,
I hate mosquitoes.
Yeah, mosquitoes suck. And
Mosquitoes love you though.
I know, and like because West Nile virus is a thing, like anytime you get bit by mosquitoes, you're like, oh, it doesn't just hurt and is annoying, it also invokes anxiety. Yay! Like just fuck. Anyway.
I live in the land of Lyme disease.
Yeah.
Nice.
Oh, that's not to mess with.
Ticks aren't fucking scary enough. Like you got to put something on there that follows you for life.
Yeah. Yeah, just wait till because of global warming, we start getting malaria in North America. That'll be awesome.
Yeah. There's a vaccine for that.
Yeah, I was going to say we won't get it, but probably a lot of other folks will because they won't trust the vaccine. It's a whole thing. So, anyway,
can we digress back to the movie?
Let's go back to the movie.
Sure, go back to the movie.
Had you ever seen Solarbabies before?
I had not, and I looked it up, and it was like it came out in '86, and I was like, well, how come I don't remember this? I was working at a movie theater, but it actually came out in November of '86, and by then I was already, off to Southern California and in college. So no wonder I had never seen this movie. It was not in my wheelhouse, like at all. And now I understand why.
So you dodged the bullet by leaving.
I feel like, yes, I did. I feel like, yes, maybe I did.
Life moved on and left Solarbabies in the dust. All right. Well, I am so glad that we all had the opportunity to sit down, hang out, and really take this in. Yes, you're right. Lucas Haas's breakout movie was Witness. Thank you, Total, for chiming in on that.
Yeah, good job, Total.
Witness was a big deal. Witness was a big deal.
I liked Witness.
Oh, yeah.
I used to. I actually had a movie poster from Witness from when I worked at the movie theater. I stole it, and
nice.
You had to steal them. They didn't just give them to y'all.
The manager that I worked for was kind of a dick. So I did had to steal it. But I had it for a really long time, and then it sort of disappeared along with my Pee-wee poster. I have no idea what happened to that one either.
Oh,
that one's sad.
Yeah, we've got a Pee-wee poster. I'd probably have it hanging up, but I've already got the greatest thing that Tim Burton or any other human being has ever accomplished already in poster form. So you gave up pork.
It's unbelievable. Now, go to the roulette table, play our anniversary, and stay off the
black.
Stay off black.
That's so great, man.
That's what I tell Adam every time we go to Las Vegas. No, I'm just kidding.
I used to be really good at roulette.
Oh, so good.
Also, the only Martin Short movie I can stand. So,
oh my God, he's fantastic in it.
Yeah, Martin Short.
Like
so
Martin
great in that
Short,
movie.
like just about steals the film, man. He's so good. Yeah.
Everybody's so fun in that movie. That movie's great, man.
Oh, yeah. So, but we're not here to talk about Mars Attacks. It'll probably happen again before the end of the program. But let's bring out our friend Solarbabies. And you're going to notice that Solarbabies brought to you by MGM.
Much
and
to
Brooks
their
Films.
chagrin.
Well,
Oh, when the lion came out and roared, our
Mm-hmm.
kitten, Teeny Tony, ran into the room like, "Oh, hi!
oh,
What,
Oh,
what are you
hello.
oh
watching?"
boy.
It was so cute.
Yeah, that's awesome.
No, Richard Jordan got top billing in this movie.
Yeah. Well,
He's
you
in-
mentioned much to MGM's chagrin. As a matter of fact, MGM purchased this movie from Brooks Film for less than it cost to make, $14 million, and they made money on it. They made money on it way before Mel Brooks did.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Yeah, I read
Mel
where it
Brooks-
was like it took him like decades to
Yeah.
break even on this movie.
Yeah, the money eventually came back, but so here we are, produced by Irene Walzer and Jack Frost, right? So Irene Walzer had never directed a film before, but she'd been working at Brooks Film with Mel Brooks for a long time, and she wanted to break out into it. So this is the script that she really wanted to make. And Jack Frost there, he had, he had worked on films before and done quite a bit of production on The Elephant Man, which was another Brooks film release. So Mel Brooks felt pretty confident about making this movie, and unfortunately went hands off for much of it. And that is not only a large part of what went wrong, but it was a huge learning experience for him.
They
as
had
well,
also
because he learned never to do that again.
He had originally tried to get John Borman to direct it.
Correct.
And John Borman was like, "This needs work. I've got to fix all this or it's not going to work." And Brooks fired him because of that. He didn't want to delay production, and later said that was probably advice I should have listened to.
Yeah.
Well, I'd have to imagine the script was a big fat mess. I mean,
No,
the
it's
They
in front of
they
you.
could
the movie's a big fat mess. Their script must have been a big fat mess. Yeah.
They could, they could tell that the script wasn't perfect, but it, had a lot of energy. They had cast it while still looking for a director. So they knew a lot about what they were going to be doing with this movie. And if you're wondering why they shot it in Spain, it's because they thought it would save the money because there's no union. But what happened instead is it rained the whole time, which they chose it for a desert, and then it rains the whole time.
Wow.
Oh, wow.
Whoops.
Yeah.
They should have
Whoopsies.
taken that as a sign.
What were the odds?
No, Mel let one red flag after the other fly. As soon as they got to Spain, they were spending a lot of money and, just asking for more money. And eventually Mel gets to the point where he's like, I'm going to, they've spent so much money at this point. We have so little film. I am going to call it quits on this. And his fellow producers, the other investors in this film, the people he knew well and trusted him, they saw it and they said, no, let's keep going. And they gave up more money.
Well, it was the 80s. Maybe it was just the cocaine talking.
Yeah.
Well, it could be too that I can see it where you look at all the pre-production in this movie, there's some really elaborate set design and construction at hand. They probably had done so much work. You're like, there's no way, dude. We spent this money. We've done all this pre-construction. We've done all this pre-production. We got to make this movie.
We made a fucking robot, for Christ's sake.
Yeah.
Kinda.
Yeah.
Kinda. I was going to ask you, Adam, who do you think showed up for this film?
Well, normally, and people who know me will always tell you that I'm famous for saying the art department always shows up because I believe that to be true in 99% of movies. Welcome to the 1%.
Oh,
Oh,
wow.
wow.
This
Really?
movie looks terrible. It
Yeah.
looks terrible. I mean, there was someone there doing work, but
I thought it was. I think it's more the color palette's fault. Like,
well, we could
the
talk about the fact
graffiti
that,
in this is so amazing.
yeah, the fact that there's spray paint in the post-apocalyptic future is fantastic.
How do they get
It's
that?
one of many things that does not make any cohesion or sense whatsoever. Yeah.
There are two things that drive me up the wall in art direction. One of them is tattoo scenes. They're never right. And the other one is art department graffiti, which is also never, ever realistic or accurate looking. It just looks like one guy was given a box of cans and they said, go crazy. And
I thought this one looked pretty good, though. Really, I'm
It really
surprised.
didn't. It really didn't bother me, to be honest.
Yeah.
I can buy that. What they've got on there, I can buy it.
All right. Well, you asked.
I'm just, man, what a shock! Because the whole time I was watching it, I was like, well, at least everybody who worked on costumes and sets worked hard.
It looks like a play school megaforce to me. It really just does not come together in any way, art wise.
I think
these vehicles are terrible. Most of the sets, like there's a wide shot of this set that actually looks pretty good. There's a wide shot of the compound in daylight that actually looks pretty good, and the rest is just trash to me.
All right.
Yeah, I mean, I didn't hate it as much as Adam did, but I didn't think it was great either. And I do feel like they tried so hard to make this like Thunderball for the tween set, and it just kind of was, I don't know. Yeah.
The writing in the first act feels like it's aimed at 8 or 9 year olds, and then the further you get into the movie, the more like the topics and the dialogue seem like it goes tween. But the beginning of this movie is almost baby talk. Like, it is rough.
Yeah. Thunderdome, not Thunderball. I don't know why I said that.
It's okay.
Yeah,
Rollerball and Thunderdome. I can see why. I can see.
No, I think that's like a really accurate like observation. You can almost picture somebody in a producer's office like pitching this thing. It's like it'll be like Mad Max, but for little kids.
On skates.
Yeah. And instead of cars, we'll have skates.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Yep.
Well, we'll have the thing from Rollerball, and then we'll get the religion from Dune, and
there'll be a prophecy. It'll be great, and a glowing ball.
Yeah, you got to have one of those glowing balls.
Yeah. And you also, I just saw Beastmaster. You know what? We need a little bit of Beastmaster in there too.
Beastmaster was the second guest on the list to the 80s movie Orgy that that group screwed this film into existence.
Yeah. Well, this is E.T. I mean, Bodhi.
E.T.'s
Bodhi. This glowing ball is named Bodhi. It talks to everyone without talk. All right, Bodhi. It talks to everyone.
Wow.
Bo die, bitch.
Come on. It's a plot point.
Damn.
It is.
The name.
It's specific.
No, but I mean the argument over this pronunciation.
The pronunciation, yeah, because he appears in different people's heads with the different pronunciation. He talks to everyone in their heads. He also takes he gives hearing to Lucas Haas's character here, who was deaf, and now is no longer deaf. And I'm assuming because his ears work now that he is picking up Mexican radio signals from hundreds of years ago.
He's on the Mexican radio. I was lost at the point that he got his hearing back. I was already like, what the crap is happening?
Yes, agree.
Yeah. Like when we were watching
There's
it,
that
there
shot.
was,
Come
that's
on,
pretty
guys!
cool.
Yeah.
It's a magic glowing ball that's sentient. Of course,
Mhm.
it can heal deafness. Come on.
Why wouldn't it?
Yeah, no, you gotta leave your suspension of disbelief like tucked under the
Why
bed
would it do that?
at home while you go out to the bar for this one, folks.
Yeah.
It's fine. Just let it rip.
Yeah, for a movie that takes place in the year 41, it still has a hard time like defining what exactly is and is not possible in its universe. You know, it's just does
Yes,
not
it
do a
was
very good job.
just after the battle over topical humor.
Well,
Mhm.
what was once possible is now not possible, and Bodai is bringing the impossible back.
Mhm.
Man, those ears are his ears, aren't they? Those aren't prosthetics. Those are
No,
man.
All natural.
you can look him up today. He has never actually gone and gotten him surgically. Nothing. You know,
That's
they
his
still
thing,
do that.
man.
They still do that. Yeah.
That's his
So,
moneymaker.
so Charles Durning, kind of can't believe he's in this movie. I know he's made some lousy movies, but man, you know,
He's in it. He's in it for about 2.5 minutes.
Yeah.
yeah. I mean, he's like he introduces himself as the narrator, and then he like leaves.
I'm
You
out.
know, he's like,
I'm out.
well, I'm not going to be in this movie anymore, and I'm not going to narrate it anymore either. You guys are on your own.
Yeah,
Figure it out.
he never comes back towards
He
the
never
end
comes
to affect the finale
No.
or the finishing action. Nothing. I mean, he just
Well, what-
he's just out. He's gone.
What was happening on production is that they were just like money was flying away, and they had no footage. Eventually, Mel Brooks gets on a plane, flies to Spain, and is like, you know, screaming at the cast, you know, like, you have to do it the way the director tells you. In case you're wondering about the director, he is a choreographer who did Springtime for Hitler. And Mel Brooks had already starred in To Be or Not to Be, which was his first directorial film. So you almost wonder if he was planning on, like, you know, not parlaying, but, you know, like getting his, you know, film choreography career into actual directing. And then the lack of success here and these terrible experiences squelched that for him, you know. But yeah, this was apparently kind of a disaster of a shoot in that regard.
Not surprising, I don't really think.
Yeah,
Yeah.
no surprise there.
Yeah, chaotic.
Now, I'm really fuzzy on the underlying premise here. Are they running this prison camp for children to make like great rollerball players, or just to
No.
torture them?
They're
No,
doing it to make them fit in society and possibly be stormtroopers.
They're basically children they stole from their families.
Right.
turn
They call
them
it an
into
orphanage, whatever. but
Soldiers.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, it's just like some sort of like vicious cycle of control. It's all
Yeah.
very vague, and like a lot of things in this movie, does not make a whole lot of sense.
Doesn't make a whole lot of sense, but yeah, because, you know, actually, if you look at it, like, they're in the middle of nowhere. There's a lot more kids than guards. This is a
lot
stupid,
more.
stupid
Yeah.
fucking plan.
Yeah, they
Stupid
could
fucking plan.
very easily like overrun the authorities.
See, that
very
white shot
easily.
looks good.
Yeah,
That
yeah,
white
you're
shot of the
right.
top
You
part
know,
looks
yeah,
good.
Yeah, that looks
But
great.
the
I
location-
do like that set. Yeah.
There's
the
nowhere to
location
go,
dressing is very good. Yeah,
and they depend on the government to bring them water, or they will die.
well, that's
Uh,
true.
The government controls all the water.
It looks
And we
pretty
just-
bleak out there. To the credit of the authorities, they are kind of like, okay, you can either do it our way, or you can go out there and die. Because as you can see, there's nothing.
Yeah,
So-
I
So
was
this-
wondering, like, are they making stormtroopers just for other stormtroopers? Like, it takes a while before you actually see anyone else in this movie worthy of stormtroopering. So Sorry, Pumpkinhead. Didn't mean to talk over
Oh
you.
no, I just wanted to point out
Mhm.
when this character Darstar, whatever, shows up, I'm like,
Thor.
broody weird dude with an owl. Like maybe I can like this movie.
Mm-hmm.
That's I guess as far as that
As
went.
much as
but
anyone can like
it
owl.
was, it's just such a strange like he has an owl in the desert.
Uh-huh.
The
The
desert owl. Yeah.
the orphanage lets him have. I
Oh
don't
no,
know.
the owl comes and goes, and they yell at him about having the owl.
Okay, I guess
That
there
is
was a
not
lot that
approved.
was just right over my head.
It was hard
I
to
just
pick
saw
up.
the owl and was excited.
Yeah. It
I
was all
didn't get a lot of
little
this.
weird stuff.
I don't know.
That's the kind of thing Boorman wanted to flesh out. Was let's go deeper into the religious and mythological stuff, and
well, it
and
paid
Brooks
off.
said no. Let's just make a movie.
Please,
Yeah.
you're bleeding my credit line. Please.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just make a movie.
Just take my money. Take all of it. I'll get more,
Yeah.
and you can have that too.
And
Well,
now
I mean,
Jamie
that's what-
Burns has a forbidden book.
Yes. She is the person who gets to say my where'd it go? Boom, dog squeeze. That is something that kids say in the future. It's dog
Sure.
squeeze.
Do
They
they
say
have
it.
dogs? Do they know what a dog is?
Well, they know that dog squeeze is bullshit. They know that, all right?
Don't they have dogs
Bullseye?
chasing them at some point, or did I hallucinate?
Oh yeah,
that?
they have the dogs with the lights,
Yeah.
like the little
Oh,
LED
yeah.
headlights.
Minor
Yes.
lamps on their heads. Yeah.
Oh my god, that did really make me laugh.
Oh,
Oh,
this
Lord.
script was written by the Coen brothers under pseudonyms.
Can I just get some dogs?
And
With
this
some
guy,
fucking laser beams on their head.
a supposedly smart kid who looks like a young Clarence Boddicker ripoff. Like,
Mhm.
I don't know. He's terribly cast.
I can like his character is like impossible to like.
Yeah.
And like you kind of feel like the whole movie is prepping him to have a redemption
Yeah.
arc.
It
And
is
then
not.
he doesn't.
He doesn't.
And he doesn't at
He's
all.
just an
Yeah.
asshole the whole movie. And then at the end of the movie, they're like, well, like the asshole neither died nor learned anything,
Yeah.
And
He's
now
just
we're
still
having
here.
a literal miracle.
Yes.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Well, that's the second one.
It will
that
not
was
be a
right.
Which
dehydrating
the
to death.
asshole will talk shit about, as soon as it's done.
Good stuff.
They pulled that scene off well, though. I mean, I know that's just pretty straightforward, conventional stuff, but that was really heavy rain inside of a closed room.
I bet it felt amazing considering where they were.
Yeah, totally. Their
Unless,
joy
of course,
seemed
they've
genuine,
been
you know,
dealing
there
with
was-
rain for.
Well,
Oh,
true.
yeah.
That's true. Yeah, they pulled it off. It looked convincing.
Oh, hey, Burb.
Yeah.
Thanks for
Hard agree.
realizing
Verb.
that is a truth about this film. 100%.
It's Solar Burb.
Yeah. Solar burb. Is that your burb? As much as a burb can be anyone's.
That's
Nice.
Hey, I'll say this though. On that subject, like of this movie just having some stupid quotables, at least we can remember them and say them and laugh about them. I went to go see the new Superman movie a few weeks ago,
Oh, I'm
and
so sorry.
I could not tell you one line of that film.
Oh, wow.
You know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
I don't remember any of that dialogue. It was all just like
It's just content.
eating saltines, you know?
Yeah, it's just content.
Well,
So let's give this movie that. There is some repeatable, quotable.
oh, I'm gonna, yeah.
Yeah. I love
I
the
love-
quotables in this movie.
Like I said, I love the slang. They tried very hard. to make.
I
some
kind of
fun
love how
stuff.
bad this movie is. It's like it's kind of. I mean,
It's-
honestly, that's kind of how I feel about it. Like
It's teetering on a great bad movie, but it never arrives for me. It's just
I know what you mean.
flawed.
Right.
Yeah.
I find it a tad endearing for
Yeah.
like how schlocky it is.
It keeps pulling out more stops too. Like you're watching it right now, and you're thinking that they've probably kind of hit the limit of what this movie's really going to be doing, and that you're going to be seeing more of this. But they do
They step it
definitely
up.
pull out. So yeah, they do definitely keep going and bring some new fun stuff in there.
This scene is interesting with the
Mhm.
social brainwashing on the television while they're all roller skating in a dance hall. It's really strange.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Pleasure in the chase and stun.
Yeah, and it's
Even in
pretty
19
disturbing. Yeah.
And even in 1984, you get 2 minutes of skate.
Mhm.
Anyone? No. We can move on.
I liked it.
Thanks.
So yeah,
You-
if you're I was just gonna talk more about the shithole that this put Mel Brooks in, because he did once he sold it for 14 million, he was like, screwed, like, because he had borrowed money from the bank, and he also needed to get his investors paid back. So he actually put out a second mortgage on his house and
Oh my God.
he hawked 2 cars. Now imagine hawking your cars, like we often just think of like movie stars and stuff as being very rich, but he was staring down the face of ruination as a result of how much this movie wound up costing. Because when they first set out to make it, Mel Brooks was thinking about how he made movies, and he was like, this movie costs $5 million, not $25 million, $5 million, and then it ends up costing $25 million, and it almost destroyed his life.
Oh
If he had not sold it to MGM for 14 million, which got the banks paid off and the cars out of hawk, he would have been in a real bad way,
Wow. Wow.
Yeah. A lot of panic there. And like, he came very close. He almost sold it for 23 million at one point,
And then they
someone
screened
was
it.
someone was
Yeah.
well, that's the thing, is that he wasn't selling it on the film. He was selling it on a 10-minute short trailer film that he had cut himself. He took 3 days, without sleep, and just cut, a brilliant short film out of this. And that's what he was selling it on. That's what he sold for 14 million. Not actually Solarbabies.
There might be 5 good minutes in this.
Yeah.
There is.
Not in a row.
You could make a a
make
tempting trailer out of this for sure.
You could make a humdinger of a 10-minute film out of this, buddy. Come on.
Oh
now.
yeah,
you
you
know
definitely
it.
could.
You know
Definitely could. Actually, I was admiring that scene. It's not a great scene, but I kind of like the fantasy vision that he sees. But he's like staring into Bodai, and he's communicating with Bodai, and goes into that interesting little vision. But the lighting that they achieved with the glowing ball in his hands was quite good.
Yeah.
There's some good little snippets of effects and prop work in this movie from time to time.
And as far as go ahead.
Oh, I was just gonna say there were some clever and skilled people that were involved in the making of this movie.
Definitely. Not enough of them.
But not enough. Yeah, for sure.
Definitely,
And not in the right places. It doesn't matter how ornate or cool looking of a set you build. You know what I mean? If the story's ridiculous and the dialogue's laughable and nothing makes sense, and
it really makes you wonder what makes you wonder what Borman was going to do. And it also makes you wonder what would have happened if Mel Brooks had just directed it. Because there was definitely that moment. But he was like, he had other projects going on. He did not really want to direct it, even though this movie went to Spain with all of his confidence, like it was like, yes, you're going to go here, make this movie for $5 million, and it's going to be a great little thing. And when the movie came back with a $23 million price tag, it still took $2 million more to do all these incredible special effects, because this is all post work.
Yeah.
And there are so many effects shots in this movie, man.
Yeah,
what a headache.
Yeah, that glowing ball was expensive.
What a headache.
Everybody has a third mortgage. Everybody.
We have established that we have to keep this glowing ball secret. We can't let anybody know about this glowing ball. Let's go outside and play a game with it.
Yeah.
Yes. Yep. Yeah. It broke me when that happened. It broke me.
Oh, but I do like to think that all that throwing around hurts Bodai, but Bodai likes it, It doesn't.
Yeah,
it doesn't.
Don't neglect your balls,
Yeah. Yeah. And I think this is one of the times when we were watching it together that I said aloud, "What the fuck is this movie?"
You did. Yeah, you did. What is this movie?
Because, now they're all like touching each other and feeling a feels with, my science project lightning swirling. And it's
Yeah, my note on this scene was, is Bodai a metaphor for drugs?
And why Bodai? Why not just Bodhi?
So many questions.
Because Bodhi doesn't sound futuristic, motherfucker.
Yeah.
But at least it would relate some way to religion or spirituality or something. I don't know. Everything is just floating around in anti-gravity with this movie. Nothing is grounded or connected.
I totally get your argument about the spray paint.
It's terrible.
But what I find even more unbelievable is why they would be friends with that douchebag guy with the glasses.
Yeah.
Don't know.
Completely unrealistic. And honestly, that kid's a bully. So there's no reason for him. Probably the only reason why they hang out with him is because he's good at the sport. That's it.
I guess.
Well, he's the technological one.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that's right. They do reference him being able to solve. Yeah,
going by the
reference him.
Ninja Turtle.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, he's a nerd. He's a nerd, so he doesn't cool kids,
Yeah, and I was gonna say that for having the job of just throwing out Saturday morning cartoon worthy dialogue, these kids all do a really good job. The whole time I was watching the movie, I thought Peter DeLuise was the bird guy, but he's one of the other kids.
No, he's one of the other kids.
Babies.
No, the bird guy was like one of the main characters on Heroes.
Yeah, he was like the bad guy on Heroes.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
He did a lot of TV work.
Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah, I actually think all the young actors did a really good job in this movie. I felt the same way when I was watching it. It's just, they didn't write the shit.
No. Jason Patrick's next movie was much better.
What was his next movie?
Lost Boys.
Yep.
Oh, goodness gracious.
It's the same with Jamie Gertz, right?
Jamie Gertz too.
Jamie Gertz was in Lost Boys.
Wow.
Yeah, they were like a thing, right? Jason Patrick and Jamie Gertz, weren't they like a teeny bopper couple?
I don't know.
Don't know.
Well, I'll imagine that now.
Ew.
Yeah.
Guys, come on.
Do you guys know
the
Nepo baby relation for Jason Patrick?
No, I do not. I didn't realize like how many of these kids were Nepo babies.
Jackie Gleason's grandson.
Wow.
Oh.
That'll get you an audition.
Sure.
Yeah,
You
man.
know it. You know it.
There is no
To the
evidence-
moon, Bodai.
There's no concrete evidence they ever dated in real life.
Oh,
All speculation.
all speculation.
I thought he dated Julia Roberts or something like that.
We all did.
Yeah, didn't
Oh,
everybody?
okay. No, that's true.
Wow, for 20 years, the guy who played the owl guy was married to Natalie Maines from the Dixie Chicks.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
Well, that's something.
Oh, did
Yeah.
they?
Have a factoid.
Did they divorce? Did they separate? I thought they were still married.
In 2019, yes.
Oh wow.
so you're saying I have
According
a
to
shot with
Wikipedia.
Peter DeLuise?
No,
He's available.
Adrian Kayvon Pastar is his name. I
Oh,
might be pronouncing it
Pastar.
incorrectly.
Yeah, they just call him Adrian Pastar.
gotcha.
Mhm.
Okay.
Pastar. So what you're saying is she received
Darstar is
Pastar.
Pastar.
Darstar is Pastar. So what you're saying
Darstar
is that
Pastar.
she received Pastar or oral. Pastor oral.
Wow.
Wow.
Wow. That was
Wow,
a
man.
long row
Yeah.
for that joke.
Total Recall, everybody. Every other Wednesday.
So glad that they paved the desert so that they could rollerblade everywhere.
I know.
I could not stop thinking about that.
Yeah,
It's
that-
so
miles and
distracting.
miles of paved desert.
They're
After
gonna
the
be able
Great
to find you
War,
by following this fucking road, aren't they?
Yeah.
man, they
For those
The
skated
that-
their
road
ass
that looks
off, too.
suspiciously moist.
Yeah.
Right. For those watching along, you can't tell, but a pop song, a particularly terrible pop song, is playing while they're, on this like montage of just going through the desert. And I would not have guessed in 100 years who was responsible for that pop song. I was like, why is the pop song for Solarbabies so terrible? They couldn't do better than this.
Well, it's
But
on
they
brand.
they hired somebody who, you would have thought would have done a good job. They hired Smokey Robinson.
Uh-huh.
Oh, that's right.
Yep.
Yeah.
And
Smokey
it is-
Robinson's all the rage in 1986.
86.
Yeah. Right. Yeah.
But it is also quite literally a song about Jesus.
Really?
Yes,
Oh.
it is explicitly a song
The original
about Jesus.
Solar Baby.
Hmm.
Right?
And if you listen to it thinking that, you're like, oh fuck, this could be on a contemporary Christian music album.
Hmm.
Okay, this
Sure.
was fucking hilarious because they present this broken bridge that is completely intraversible.
Mhm.
Yeah,
It's
there's
like
no way. Yeah,
30
there's
feet.
No way.
It's like some outrageous fucking amount. There's no way. And then they're just like, yeah, and actually it was no problem.
Mhm.
Barely an inconvenience.
Yeah. And they could jump this chasm on roller skates, but the guys with vehicles had no chance.
Oh
Yeah.
my god.
No
Not at
chance.
all.
Speeding vehicle
I-
can't make it, but this dude all by himself.
I was
No, they
watching
didn't
this-
try. They didn't try to jump it.
Yeah, he just like rolled up to the edge and fell off. This
Yeah.
made me so mad. I was watching this by myself and I was yelling at the TV.
Same.
Oh, we got the owl. Hey, buddy. Yay.
Yeah, it's a nice shot.
It's Darstar and his
Darstar.
owl.
When they do a Danzig biopic, it's me. It's me.
You better think about it.
He ain't no goddamn son of a bitch.
OAO.
Hey, he was awesome in Heroes, man.
Yeah, he was good in Heroes.
That first season of Heroes was a really, really, really good show.
Oh man,
I liked the first season of Heroes. Yeah, they
Yeah.
didn't hold it together, but
Same.
they had a good
Holy
start.
cow, yeah, I forgot all about that. And you are right. Like, yeah, it was a good first season. And
That
it was like,
second
where'd you go
season
with
was
this? Yeah, where'd you
was
go?
not.
Yeah,
That
where
was
did they
not
go?
good.
What happened?
That was so
Yeah.
not good.
Mhm.
And this guy's been in a bunch of stuff. This
Holy
Dude,
cow,
man.
this guy, he's in like
Mm.
every other movie, you know,
Yeah.
like in the 80s. He's in so much stuff.
as much as an owl as anyone's. I did like that
Yeah.
line.
That's it. I'm
That
changing
one
my
line.
player. Yeah, I'm
Yeah.
changing my player account name on Steam to Darstar.
Who
sure
run
I'm-
Tire Town?
Darstar
Tire
runs the Tire
Town?
Oh,
Town.
dude, we haven't even gotten to Tire Town yet. I mean,
Yeah,
holy
Yeah.
crap, did they cover some ground in this?
this is the
insane
edge
movie.
of Tire Town.
This is Xanadu.
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
There
Xanadu
is
was
a
at the
sign.
party too. Yeah.
Yeah.
Who
I mean, how-
did the freaking hairstylings for this? Oh my
We're
god.
not even at
Mm.
the most atrocious bangs I've ever seen.
Oh,
coming.
God.
Yes. I
Yeah.
know exactly what you're talking about.
Yep.
Yes.
Oh, the most atrocious bangs.
Wow, that's saying a lot, man.
Yeah.
Wait for it.
Listen,
Yeah.
I
I mean,
lived
we had
through.
words for the hair and the
Yeah.
wigs and Warlock,
Yeah.
but
I as someone who lived through the 80s with hair
Uh-huh.
like that,
Yeah.
no.
Yeah.
No. No, honey.
That's a hair don't.
Yeah.
I did think it was
100%.
amazing that they still had Aquanet in the year 41.
Mm-hmm.
incredible.
Yeah.
I've been.
Apparently, all
For
aerosols
41.
were saved somehow.
Well,
They
the
were
spray
thrown
paint,
in with
yeah.
the spray cans.
Aquanet,
Yeah.
Mhm.
Mix up.
The shaman, man. This guy.
Yeah. He lives in a haunted house, and like what I thought was funny is they're like, it used to be a haunted house, but they clearly set everything up for his tour of the haunted house. So it didn't used to be a haunted house. It's still a haunted house. Okay, Darstar shows up and he's like, let me take you to the shaman, and like all these little traps, go off, and he's like, yeah, it used to be a haunted house. No, there's no used to be about it. You guys have changed not a thing, You're still
We threw a few tires
operating
around
a
and
haunted
that's it.
house. Yeah.
How
And
did
if
it-
you have to go through an operating haunted house to meet a shaman, take that advice with a grain of salt, is what I would think.
Oh, I don't know. Some paint, a few throw pillows.
Agreed.
Yeah,
Agreed.
yeah. The folks in living.
Phineas has opinions.
Well,
on
there's
said
your
design.
shaman. Yeah, like there's your shaman.
Yeah, the
Phineas
folks
will tell you.
living of their free accord in the year 41 are not terribly ambitious, as far as I can tell.
I mean, everybody's just trying to survive this terrible movie.
And skate like the wind.
They skate their asses off in this movie, though. It's impressive. Like,
I mean, sometimes they just kind of like jog along on their skates on the sand, right?
Mhm.
we
Katie?
finally find out like who the stormtroopers are trained to beat up. It's
Yeah,
these people.
it's these guys. Yeah,
Yeah.
they come around to Tire Town and womp on them for a while.
Well, word has gotten
Womp womp.
out that the sphere of Longinus is here, and this
Yeah.
guy really wants the sphere of Longinus.
Yeah, he really does.
If you haven't been following along, folks, that's Bodai's real name. I guess
Mhm.
it's his title.
But
Yeah.
on the captions, it looks like it's longiness.
Mhm.
Very.
We
silly.
missed it. Yeah, we missed it. But another thing that has survived in the year 41 is breakdancing.
Oh, I didn't like this. Sorry,
They
Owl.
killed the owl.
Yeah, he
Yeah.
kills
killed
the
the
owl.
owl.
That
What a
genuinely
dick.
bummed me
Yeah.
out. Yeah, I really fucking
Yeah.
hate that guy.
It was a dick move.
Mhm.
There was.
You're just a stupid bully I didn't care about before, but now I hope you suffer.
I like that shot too. Like everything looks great there. They really burned everything down.
I would too.
I'm thinking a fire wasn't even in the script.
Yeah.
They're like, well,
negotiations.
we accidentally burned our set down. Let's use it. Look at that scruffy young man. Someday you're going to grow up and save the world from Mars.
And did they leave without the kid? How did he get separated?
He left to follow
He left
the
without
ball,
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh,
and they
okay.
followed
Bodhi
him.
calls it. Yeah, Bodhi
Yeah.
calls the, you know.
Bodhi
whatever.
followed him,
Go
Yeah.
die.
and then they followed him.
I'm not going to say that anymore. I'm saying Bodhi. It's Bodhi. I'm not going to cave into your pressure. I'm going to do what feels natural to me.
Okay.
I really
we're-
wanted the ball to bring the owl back. That's
Mhm.
the last thing I'll say
Yeah.
about the owl,
Yeah.
but I was really hoping that would happen.
They could have had that. Okay, now
Oh my god.
these
Alexei
guys are,
Selye.
these are two
I
guys
spent
sporting
an
Australian accents, and they
Telling myself in my head, man, that looks just like Alexei Sale.
That's because it was Alexei
Because it
Selye.
was Alexis. Yeah.
Like, it just my brain wouldn't process that he would be in this piece of shit.
Yeah. Adam, please tell us a little about him.
Well, Alexei Sale was on The Young Ones, very notably. He's also in the original Max Headroom series. A very funny comedian.
Oh.
From Great Britain.
He's a household name in England.
Yeah, the man is just brilliant in everything you see him in.
Yeah,
And
He-
that's not him, or it is him.
It
It is him.
It is him.
He
Okay.
just looks
Yeah.
weird in this for some reason. I don't know if it's because he's getting a tan and it's just not working for him. I don't know.
I
But
gotta
yeah,
say
in the
that-
young ones, he plays Josie Bolofsky and
Mhm.
Josie Bolofsky's nephew.
No.
Maybe because he's so young in this. I don't know. But my brain just had a blockage.
Oh my God, the ants on the face. See, here's where we're getting progressively more
Right,
adult, and
Yes.
Yeah.
getting
Yes.
towards the end of the movie, it actually gets a little gory.
Yeah, and
But-
it's
Uh-huh.
this is not for 8-year-olds, but the first
No.
act is like just like
Yeah.
preschool stuff.
Yeah.
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 This
We go
is-
from like Mad Max for toddlers to
Mhm.
Mad Max for
Junior high.
junior high. Yeah. Is this
Well, now
is
we're
this
now we're entering Dreamscape.
Now, for
Yeah.
whatever else is wrong with this movie, I love Richard Jordan in this movie.
Yeah, he's good.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, he is working. I'll give him.
I want
that.
his jacket, that's for sure.
He's trying.
Not
What is
James
that
Mason.
made out of?
And who the hell would wear it when it's like
In the
obviously
desert,
100 in
right.
the desert when it's like
Yeah.
100 degrees outside? Everybody's sweating their ass off, and he's wearing like latex.
Unless,
And an
unless there's,
ascot.
Padded latex.
unless that's all he's wearing, except for frozen ice bags. Maybe if it's stuffed with frozen peas, I don't know. But here he is congratulating the most evil of all the kids.
Being very evil himself. I do enjoy just how
Yeah, look at
Evil,
him go. Yeah,
yeah, he's really having at it.
yeah. He
Yeah,
sticks
there's
his
another-
hand in there so he can have the hallucination. It's also
Yeah.
gory. That's another gory moment.
It's another $500,000, Mel.
Sorry, Mel, but it looks great. Poor man. And like having to hide it, like he was completely broke, but you got to keep appearances up, right?
Don't drink something called man's brew.
Yeah, did he just like randomly find a beer in the desert?
Yeah, yeah.
And just
they
cracked
drink
it open.
It is
Man's brew.
at least 41 years old.
Now the
So-
cave paintings, dude. The fucking
Oh
cave
my
paintings.
god.
What the hell is this shit? And apparently this only happened like 20 years ago.
Oh yeah, these are people that this is a recent thing. And that's Jamie Gertz's dad.
Yeah.
Yep. Yep.
Space Jesus.
And she recognizes him.
He's wearing the same symbol you have on your hand that we haven't
Mhm.
seen until they they could have dropped that in there at some point, at any point in the movie.
Sure. Yeah.
And I have to say, like, I actually think for the most part, like the art department actually did a lot of good work in this movie. But that was a shitty looking matte painting.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
I
That
mean,
matte painting was not good.
yeah, that matte painting is awful.
And
These
these
vehicles
cars look
like, what the hell is going on with these
these
things,
cars
dude?
look like they would just fall apart. Like, you know, these cars look like they make the sound. You know, like they.
Yeah.
But we
They
got
have-
frickin' dogs with frickin' laser beams.
I don't
One
even
thing
think it's
this
like
movie got right was what the future is going to be like with the Tesla truck that
yeah.
struggles
Yeah.
into the desert. That is what it will be like.
Yeah, this movie is the primary
It's
inspiration
General
for
Zod's girlfriend.
the Cybertruck. Yeah, there she
Oh,
is.
that's where I know her from.
Yeah.
Could it hold the sphere of longiness?
Did you see what I did?
I'm so cool.
I'm
George
Zod's
Strait's
girlfriend.
Superman too, man.
Your
Yeah,
shoulders. My
those are the
shoulders.
bangs you're talking about, right? Those are them bangs.
Not even
No,
close.
not even close.
They get worse. They get worse.
God, look at
She
those.
Did you ever
does
see
photos.
something
actually.
about Mary?
We're getting there.
She does actually, though. I mean, what?
Look at these shoulder pads. Good God.
Those earrings, like they're not even
Yeah.
earrings; they're ear. I don't know.
And she's
Tapestries.
she's actively shedding shoulder pads in front of our very eyes. Like they're just. She's
All
like
right.
a cicada. Her jacket.
Now I do love.
He's molting. Okay, now we're in Tire Town.
Nah,
Now
Now
finally.
we're in
Yeah.
Tire Town.
Who runs the tire town?
Yeah.
Store. Just in case anybody was unfamiliar with the landscape.
Just so you know,
Oh, we
Mad
got
Max
more
Beyond
spray paint.
Thunderdome came out a year before this film, so yeah,
Yeah.
it's like
More
they just
fun hair.
borrowed the whole set.
Yep. And now we're getting some.
Some
Prostitutes.
cheek.
Yeah.
We
Getting
have
some butt shots.
prostitutes.
Yeah. The woman playing the prostitute, the main woman. This is like her only movie. She just this is it. It's the only thing she's.
It's Bryan Cranston.
His ears hold up that hat.
They're very useful.
It's just. You think he picked out that hat, the little tiny. It's almost like 1800s. We'll see it again. There it is. It's very
That's a great
small on
hat.
his head. It looks
That's
very
a great
funny.
hat. Yeah, it's awesome though.
He looks like Lydia.
There
from
he is. Oh,
Beetlejuice.
Look at that thing.
He's wearing a fur coat under that vest too.
Yeah. But those guys are funny, and both those guys, not they like did quite a bit. Like they're had long and
God, I've been muted for like 20
prolific.
minutes.
long and prolific. I thought you just
I thought you did it on purpose.
Oh,
Dude,
why would I
look at
spare you
this
guys
set.
my opinions?
Look at this set.
Yeah,
This is in the movie for less than 10 minutes, and they built all that. Like, shit, man.
Yeah,
This thing was off the rails, totally out of hand. This
They
whole
didn't-
production way out of hand.
They didn't exploit the good stuff.
Mm.
They just flash by it, and then you're back
It's-
in the desert roller skating.
Yeah, it's really kind of
my
a shame.
God.
It's kind of a shame that they didn't like have like another crew and cast that just run in behind them and make another movie with all this stuff.
Yeah, like
Yeah.
Dracula. They could have made Mexican Solar Babies.
Yeah,
which
yeah,
would
they could have
been
made Mexican Solar
Oh,
Babies,
that would have
and
been
that
awesome.
probably would have been a very good movie. You know,
Oh, dude, yeah. Bollywood Solar Babies.
or they
Mm.
could have had Alex.
Oh my God.
They could have had
They could've
Alex
been
Cox come in and be
dancing.
like, here, do whatever you want with it, bud.
Yeah,
No.
maybe if this had been a musical, it would have worked.
A big old Bollywood dance scene.
Yes.
Mhm.
In the
Oh, but-
desert, on skates, with the ball.
Yeah.
Solar babies.
I did
Cuidado!
love- Oh.
I just want the Mexican Solar Babies now.
Donde está Casa de Bodhi?
Well, I will tell you what. I'll tell you one thing they do is fix the fucking color palette problems this movie has. You wouldn't fall asleep from just the,
The grays.
All the blues and grays.
There it is.
The
There we
grays.
go.
Oh my
Whoa!
God, we've
There we
arrived.
go. We've arrived.
Oh yeah.
Look,
Oh
the
my
wind
God,
is
look at
not
that.
blowing.
Nope.
Okay. That's just
It is
what
like
her hair
someone-
does.
Oh, that
It
is
is like
amazing.
someone gave her hair the back of their hand. It just froze that way. Fuck you, hair. Psst.
Hip slap those bangs.
I just want you to know, Bangs. I love you. I do.
Those are some attitude bangs right there. Yeah, they are.
But yeah, those are bangs of my childhood, dude. That's Aquanet right there.
Yeah.
It's like they
Our
just-
cousins would go through
our
cans of
cousins,
the shit.
Yeah.
Oh, I did
day.
too.
A
I
day.
mean, listen, if her hair was not in a ponytail and it was maxed out all around
Mm-hmm. It's
her,
supposed, yeah, it's supposed to be
maybe.
giant everywhere,
maybe,
right? Like,
yeah, but just the
Like,
bangs.
just the bangs?
Ugh,
She's like,
you
fucking
fucked up.
she has the
Tintin.
last can of Aquanet on the planet. She can't.
And she
just use
wasted
all-
it on the bangs.
She could have been
Just wanted to
huffing
use
the
it
whole
more
time.
than one day.
She could have taken it in a lighter and set torch to this whole fucking thing. And no, she used it on the bangs.
Yeah, there's some good roller skating in this really neat set.
This
That
thing really
happens.
is huge. I have to assume they adapted something. Like they did
Oh,
not
sure.
they did not build this all from scratch. But
No,
yeah,
no way, no chance. It's got to be an old factory or something.
yeah.
I mean, they did have
But-
$25 million.
Well, not all at once though. They bled that shit out. Like they practically held this movie hostage. And I do have to fucking wonder, what were they doing? What was going on?
Cocaine.
Why are
Cocaine
you
was going
taking
on,
all
yeah.
this money and not making any movie? And like all these kids, like they can't be divas. Like they're inexperienced little kids. Like you should have no problem bossing them around, especially
No, I-
taking them out of the country.
I think it's just general production costs. I really do. I mean, you're looking at, even if they found an old abandoned factory they have to adapt, dude, that is tons of huge
Yeah.
labor force, a lot of work. If you
Yeah,
have
but-
if you have weather delays, guess what? You still have to pay people to keep them around on set.
Yeah.
Just production overruns, man.
Yeah, and they did have wild ass weather delays. Like the rain really did increase that price tag.
Yeah, and you're paying people for nothing at that point.
Fred Olin Ray was making movies at this time. He could have come in after these guys. He would have made a hell of a movie. Or Jim Wynorski, could have had that,
Oh, by the way, I just did a little public service announcement. So they escaped this danger, this latest wave of danger, by rolling down a steep hill in tractor
In a
tires,
tire.
inside of tractor tires. Now, do not do this in
No.
real life, you will die.
You will die. You will absolutely 100% die.
Explain how. Please tell us how you'll. Oh, and I think the nurse should actually.
For sure. Yeah.
I could tell you, you're going to have double the number of bones you did at the top of the hill.
Yeah, exactly. You're gonna break your neck.
Yeah. If have you ever like seen a loose tire on a freeway? It
Yeah.
stops all the traffic because it just keeps bouncing and bouncing. So I assume that's what would happen is you'd go flying high up in the air, and then you'd like land on your back or your neck or something. You know,
You'd be jello by the time it was over.
Mm-hmm.
You also probably wouldn't stay in the tire all the
Yeah.
time.
especially after you vomited blood in there.
It gets real sick after you vomited all the blood.
Yeah, like I gotta get out of here. This is gross. This is a bad idea. This is not mirthful at all. Not goofy. Not playful. Not fun.
So they get caught by the bounty hunters.
Mm-hmm. Which, of course, they were because you met them. You know, of all the people looking for these kids, these two pulled it off. And you know,
This is the best pedicab ever, though. So great. Love this.
Greatest rickshaw ever.
yeah. Do you want to get around at a slow pace, but you also hate children?
Yes. Yes.
I'm listening.
You have my full attention.
Where do I sign?
Actually, these guys are a couple of my favorite characters in the whole movie. They're actually a lot of fun
Yeah.
for the brief time that we have them.
No, you know, everyone is chewing the scenery, and this is one of those movies where everyone takes a turn. You know, I really like that about this movie is that, you know,
They're hamming
probably,
it up.
yeah, probably, especially the more professional folks on this film. You know, they saw a lot of like, you know, amateurs and you know, stuff going awry, and you know, rose to the occasion by just really, you know, going nuts.
Yeah,
having
hamming
fun.
it up. Yep.
Yeah.
And they did. It seems like it's pretty genuine.
Mhm.
That's really all you could do if you already signed a contract for this.
Oh
Just-
my god!
Right.
I just had a
Right.
realization.
Mhm.
The B-sides episode that we watched that was like the crappy Italian dubbed Western with Mitchell,
yeah, with
Cameron
Sarah
Mitchell. I bet it
Oh.
was filmed in the same damn spot.
Probably. I mean,
Because
Spain
I do think it was filmed in Spain, if I remember.
Mhm.
Yes.
Yeah.
It just all of a sudden looked very familiar to me.
Mhm. Well, Spain is full of location shooting for many different countries, including America from time to time.
Yeah, right.
But you know, like Italy, basically decided that Spain was the entirety of North America throughout the 1800s and 18 and 1900s.
Oh, he has a goat.
Yep.
I also made that note. There's a baby goat in the movie. That gives it
Yep.
1 point from me.
Lucas Haas with the baby goat is almost cute overload.
Baby goats are always good. We love
Yeah.
baby goats.
Yeah. And baby goats should always be nice to Barbara.
I got to hold a baby goat one time when they had a
Mm.
like a visiting petting zoo type thing at one of the schools I was working at. It was like, I'm not even gonna lie, it was one of the greatest days of my life.
Mm, that's so wonderful.
Wholesome.
Wedding,
had a-
birth of my child, whatever. I held a baby goat. Oh my God.
I had a very similar experience when while I was working downtown. Jeff called me, and at the shelter they had a baby goat, and he was like, "If you come, you can meet it." So I went to meet it, and it's like bounding around like the back of the shelter, and I'm just like, "Oh
Oh,
my God." And I hold it, and he takes a picture of me. And every now and then Facebook will like pop
yep.
up that photo, and I'm like, this is the happiest I have ever been.
Yes, I
You can
understand.
tell.
I am holding a baby goat.
It was specifically like, you know, I don't know if you call them pygmy, you know, it's like every once in a while a goat has a teeny tiny goat, you know, and that's what it was. It was like a super small goat, as you know, in addition to just being cute as shit. Oh my God, that goat.
Yeah.
Woo. It is like, you know, you see that goat and, you know, you're like, it is like the double rainbow moment,
Uh-huh.
you know, where you're just freaking out. Can't believe how cute goats are.
And now I'm going to find that picture and I'm going to email it to all of you.
I
All
can't
right.
wait. I'm so excited.
Awesome.
If that movie has brought about a
Yeah.
cute baby goat picture with my friend, then maybe it's
Yeah.
not so bad.
That's right.
So if we're gonna get back to the movie here, I just want to point out that not only have they met like her family, her dad, this land also has like a melting glacier that's underground, and so they've got like a shit ton of water, and they have you know, condensation and whatnot.
And it's totally believable because if there's any place that's known for melting glaciers, it's Spain.
Pain.
Yeah, there's tons of them.
You don't know what's happened by the year 421. A lot.
Okay, and narrative wise, like, okay, so they've decided to go rescue Bodai, who's at the dam, a bunker in the dam,
Aqua bunker,
an aqua bunker. They're gonna roller skate their way to freedom.
That's
Bodai.
right, because the oppressive government does have so much water that they need a bunker for it. And it is a fucking dam.
Damn, look at that.
Look at all this. Well, that's all found. You can't tell me they built any of that.
No. They shot this at a dam.
No,
Yeah.
they took the dam tour.
From the damn guide.
From the dam guide.
They did put their funny badge up around there, though.
So they could make the damn movie.
Yeah. And boy, did they.
And spend
this.
Mel's damn money.
Yeah, look at Mel Brooks's money just flying away. Did you see it?
Oh, man.
Do you see all that money?
God, he probably lost a decade of his life over this shit.
Shit.
Well, the thing is, like, Mel Brooks would have made this movie for $5 million, and that's kind of the version I want to see. You know, I mean, I'm a John Boorman fan. I like several of
Boorman's
John
cool.
Boorman's
Yeah.
films quite a bit. You know, but if I had my druthers of the realities, it's the Mel Brooks Solarbabies. That's the one I want to see. But just when you think this movie's like grab bag is done, they bring out a robot that's been programmed to enjoy torture.
Danger, Will Robinson. Oh, it's great. Yeah,
That's
there
a
is-
pretty cool scene because he's wearing skates, and as he's going over the fence, he has no skates. But when he lands, he has skates again.
Oh, that's impressive.
Well, they did this whole scene that explained where he hid the skates, but they wanted to maintain a PG-13.
Yeah. This is PG-13 then, right?
I believe so. Yeah, I believe this is PG-13.
Wow.
Because it has, I think that the insects and the other, like, physical special effects, and it was presented to MGM fully edited, so this is what Brooks Film decided to do. So yeah, I think it just wound up with the PG-13 rating, so it kept the gross shit in.
So MGM bought this as a finished film.
This film cost $23 million to shoot, $2 million to finish in post. So that's $25 million, and MGM bought it for $14 million. So MGM actually starts making money right away, even though it has a abysmal opening. Oh shit! What was the movie this thing opened opposite? Man, it was or right around the same time. As soon as you hear that, you're like, "Oh my god, yeah, no wonder." But yeah, it did terrible at the theater. But it didn't matter to MGM. They got it for a steal.
But yeah, the movie does have this amazing knack to kind of like one up itself. Just when you think we're done pulling out some crazy shit, now we got a
bit
torture
more.
bot. Yeah,
we got a torture bot. We got this space jail. It's yet another set, like
yeah.
Oh, this came out at the same time as Star Trek 4.
There we go. That's it. Star Trek 4.
Mm-hmm.
So that like its audience is already drawn to something that actually turned out to be quite a hit. But like the audience that would have gone to Solarbabies is going to Star Trek 4. It's the same weekend, right? Yeah.
Yeah,
Poor
that's what I went and saw. now that I remember.
Poor Solarbabies.
Yeah, didn't stand a chance, dude.
A chance, man.
I do remember buying a ticket to go see Star Trek 4 in the theater, so I know that that's what I went and saw instead of this.
Dude, that Star Trek 4, I think, was the best box office outing of all the original Star Trek movies. It was the funny one, the one with the whales.
It made $109 million.
Wow.
Which is a lot of money.
Probably 500 adjusted.
Yeah. And so now, here we have Bodhi committing malice. Like
self-defense.
I didn't know Bodhi could do that.
There's no limits to what a glowing ball can do.
Well, it's supposed to be a ball of love.
I mean, that was
it's just been like tortured.
Right. Yeah, she unleashed that Terminac on his poor ass.
Terminac.
That's ridiculous.
Rock!
Hey, that looked really good though. The shot, like the pull away shot where the robot was holding him like in air, that looked really good though.
Yeah. That's definitely PG-13 material right there. Those cuts on the face, the fact that he dies, it's a character that dies, and all this stuff. A lot of boxes are getting checked, so this must be PG-13. Which is funny because, like, again, you're right. It starts off so kiddie-ish,
Mm-hmm.
Like Charles Durning is like, I'm the warden, and even though I have to torture children, I don't much care for it. You see, deep down, I like children. Anyway, here's a movie.
The whole thing with him and the watering the plant makes you think that like something is going to pay off later about him being kind. He just leaves.
Yeah.
And like he's not a good person because you see him soaking himself and watering a plant. It's like he's being shitty
Oh man,
to
there was
these
a lot
kids.
of movies that came out in November of 1986 that I was like,
Yep.
oh, yep, saw that, watch that.
Oh, this came out. This is a November movie.
Yeah, November
Oh,
1986.
you'd think
this
this would
should
have
have
to
come
be
out in the
a true
summer.
popcorn like middle of summer movie, but
Yeah.
No,
Yeah, that would have made more sense.
yeah.
Everything was wrong. Everything. And this was the last time Mel Brooks ever lost money on a movie. He made like Brooks Films came out with like 28 movies, something like that.
28
Some of
movies
them
later.
some of them like broke even here and there. Some of them were big hits, like The Fly.
Mm-hmm.
But this is the big Brooks film flop. If you're wondering why Mel Brooks started producing films and doing his own production company, it's because he's talking with Billy Wilder, and Billy Wilder told him you've created a name around comedy, you've directed comedic films now, you cannot leave comedy. He's like, it'll never work. If you want to work in serious movies, then direct them from the producer's chair. And that's what he did, so he didn't really direct them from but
Yeah, I get.
you have
get the
as a
thing, yeah.
producer quite a bit of guidance, and so if you want to tell serious stories, you still can as a producer. So if it weren't for Billy Wilder, there might not be a Solarbabies.
But there wouldn't be an Elephant Man either.
The
There wouldn't be
irony.
an Elephant Man. There wouldn't be a Fly remake.
Oh, those are both
Oh, we
amazing
made
films
it.
too. Yeah, we
Yeah.
did it. We
Oh,
did it.
And he kept the studio off of David Lynch's
Mm-hmm.
back on Elephant Man.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Just
Cool.
let him make his movie. Yeah, let
yeah.
Wow.
That was the whole idea with Brooks Film, was that it was like artist forward.
Yeah, just let him cook. Yeah.
And that actually changed with Solarbabies. And again, it's not that they stopped making good movies or stopped giving the artists a lot of leeway, but Mel Brooks never took his eye off the ball, so to speak. Sorry.
Off the boat eye.
Off the boat eye. He never
Yeah.
kept his eye off the boat eye again, But yeah. And so there you have it.
Yeah. He never got stuck in the boat eye again.
Mm-mm.
Stuck in the boat eye with you?
Real
Boat
pain in the boat
eye.
eye.
Do-do-do-do-do. Boom, boom. Do-do-do-do-do. Yeah. It's not Ishtar.
I don't think I've ever seen Ishtar or Witness.
I actually have never
Witness is
seen.
good.
I've actually never seen Ishtar either. I've just lived my entire life knowing that is like the pinnacle of like oopsie doopsies.
It's it's a vanity project and it's a piece of shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've never seen the whole thing all the way through. It was a film that was playing in the movie theater when I still worked in it. So
Yeah.
I would see, I'd go in and pop my head in to see, whatever was on my breaks and stuff like that. And it was terrible. Like really, really bad.
Yeah. Yeah. I of the many films that Gravy and I went to go see together as kids when our mom and stepdad lived in Delaware, Ohio, and we'd be in walking distance of the theater. So it would not be unusual for he and I to just go see a movie all by ourselves. And Oh crap! I forgot what movie I was going to bring up that we went to go see in relation to our conversation. Now, got distracted.
Ishtar.
Ishtar. Oh right, yeah. Vanity projects, dude. Fucking toys.
Oh,
Toys.
Oh, man.
You remember that, Gravy?
Yeah, no, we were like excited because Toys had like,
It had a funny trailer.
yeah,
A
it had
weird
an
trailer.
intriguing trailer. We thought this movie was going to be really cool. It looked like visually interesting and stuff. And that
Yeah.
movie is garbage, if I remember.
Yeah.
Like,
It is visually interesting.
It's a chore. It is extremely
painful. It was painful to watch.
difficult to get.
This is more
through.
painful than Solarbabies.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
No, it's not nearly as much fun.
Not anywhere near as much fun as
No,
Solarbabies.
no.
No.
No, it was.
It's no
yeah.
fun at all. That was the problem. There was no fun in Toys to be had.
Mm-mm. No.
And in fact, I even remember thinking the intriguing aesthetic that you saw in the trailer was like when you saw it in the feature-length film, like that aesthetic was not appealing. I didn't even like looking at the movie. Personally. That's what I remember
It
about
gets redundant real quick.
it which reminds me of that movie. I think it just came out on Netflix, The Electric State, which is one of the coolest looking movies I've ever seen, and it is apparently so bad it's unwatchable. But it's
Yeah.
like
Is
they
that
do
the
like-
one with Chris Pratt?
yes.
Oh God, yeah,
I
it
mean,
looks terrible.
They got
I'd still
the,
give it I'd still give it a chance because those guys that made it are not incompetent. You know, like they.
No, they're not.
Well, it originally was a graphic novel or whatever, and I've seen the pages, and the movie looks exactly like the artwork in the comic, but it got nothing but absolutely horrible reviews. I've seen a few clips, and it's just like heartless sort of performances by everyone in it, like probably because they were on green screen the entire time, but even Chris Pratt doesn't look funny in it. Anyways,
Yeah.
I was just trying not to talk about Solarbabies.
Well, you can't get away from it. But we do have to vote on Solarbabies and find out how exactly we feel about it. The question, as is always the case on Total Recall, is that you loved Solarbabies as a kid. Perhaps you watched it over and over. Maybe you had it on tape and you fast forwarded through the Smokey Robinson pop song About Jesus music video part and still watched all the really cool, like roller skating with the glowing testicle that knows your thoughts. But now you haven't seen Solarbabies and you don't know how long, and you're wondering whether or not you should see it again. So we'll start with the person who first wondered this about himself, Gravy.
Oh, man. Yeah, this is I feel like this is kind of like my Howard the Duck. I don't know. No, I'm so glad that we revisited this movie. This is what this show is all about. You know, a movie that, like, man, we watched it. I remember we liked it enough to watch it. And I do believe that we watched it more than I even had realized until we watched it again. You know, so this is like perfect example of like why we're doing these movies, we're doing these experiments and having this doing this show. And I had a lot of fun watching it again, despite the fact that it is not good. Like this is it's a hot mess, man. This movie's a total hot mess. And but I had a great time watching it again. So it is kind of funny. Like you have to really kind of think about how you're going to answer that question.
Yeah.
I think for some people, like us, like you could have a good time revisiting this movie. You're not going to enjoy it for the same reasons that you enjoyed it when you watched it when you were a kid. When you watched it when you were a little kid, you might have thought this was genuinely super cool stuff. And I can still see how that could be.
maybe you connected with Lucas Haas's character,
right?
Or,
Yeah.
Or you just, like everything else in the 80s, you were just like, yeah, I connect with that robot, I connect with that monster, I connect with that sentient glob of goo that likes to party.
Yeah,
this
this
that's
thing
what
is
the 80s were like.
This movie is just a regurgitation of so many referential things. I mean, it's just like, oh my god, it's a stew.
It's a lot.
It's a lot, and I mean, this is a great example of like world building gone terribly awry. And it ain't alone. You see that happen, but do we see so many shows and movies made today with like, where world building is a big part of it, and it's usually done much better than this. So this is kind of tough. I guess I have to kind of give it a no vote because it is so. I mean, it's bad. It's enjoyably bad, I think. And I had a great time watching it. So for me, it's a yes, sorta, because I had a good time revisiting it. But
there is no sorta.
Yeah. But yeah, it's not good. It's terribly flawed. It's a big fat mess. It's a train wreck, and so yeah, that should be kept in mind. But for certain people, they could have a really good time drinking a couple beers with some buddies and watching this movie again, whether it was to bring it back or if you like watching old bad movies and you've never seen it before, give it a go. If you're into that sort of thing, if you're not, avoid at all costs.
Yeah. If you're a Lucas Haas completist, you got to watch it. And if you're a Charles Durning completist, I feel
Good luck
very
to
bad.
you.
I feel very bad for you.
Yeah. This thing's just out of hand, man. Like, let's just say it. Like, that's just the thing. I mean, this is just like a runaway train. It's just like, how did this happen, dude?
Well, that's exactly what it was. Like, they just kept throwing money at it, from afar. So,
yeah,
until they showed up. Yeah,
it's like, it's like, you guys ever seen The Fountain by Darren Aronofsky?
Oh yeah,
Yes.
yeah. Saw it in the theater.
It's a cool movie. I really like it. I always have. But I guess the first time he tried to make it a time before he finally got to make it.
Yeah,
and
we saw a Q&A with him.
Wow,
the movie. Yeah.
Oh, neat.
Before it came out. Yeah, so we didn't know how it would do or how it would be perceived, but we did a Q&A with him. Yeah, it was really cool screening.
Neat. Well, I guess it's just like the first time he tried to make it, he got like he just got out of hand with it, like with all the ideas and things he was trying to do, and it just got shut down because they're like, we're not going to do all that crap, dude. It's not going to happen.
It got shut down while he was on the plane. I mean, he was fucking like, he was like on his way to Mexico, when it got shut down.
Well, somebody should have made that call when somebody was on the plane to Spain. That's.
But it teetered that's the thing. It teetered on the brink. Mel Brooks was seriously considering pulling the plug and being like, "I'm $9 million out, and this movie is not going.
I have no car. I had to take a cab to the airport."
Well, I tell you what, if he had foreseen, his second mortgage and hawking 2 cars, he would have at $9 million cut his losses. I guarantee it.
I think he made the right decision as a businessman. I think he did. I don't think anyone could have guessed how badly this movie would fit together in the editing room.
There were so many trusted people in his circle in the room, and
a couple of noteworthy actors, and
I don't know. It's like, to me, that there's enough of, like, if you were just seeing some snippets, some images, maybe some like
That-
choiced dailies from this production, you
It's
would
that
think to
10-minute
yourself,
movie.
man, they are really doing something with this picture. Look at all that. It could happen.
Yeah.
It really could happen. You'd be like, we got to finish this picture. Let's keep going. I could see it.
That's what happened. Yeah, that's what happened with the investors. All right. Well, we've got to know. And what order do we bring? Oh yeah, Pumpkinhead. Or I think she's stepped away.
Oh no, I'm here.
Oh, okay. Sorry. Saw you muted,
Sorry,
but all right. Yeah.
I've been shuffling around, and there's a dog in
Mhm.
my lap, and he's huffing and puffing, and so I just
Yes.
thought I'd.
Theo likes to talk.
He does.
He does.
He's comfortable now, though.
Good.
But for how long?
Well, let's talk about the answer to this.
Yeah.
To the total recall question.
Yeah. So this was, before we got started, Gravy was like, I'm kind of on the fence about this. And I felt that as well. Like, we've seen movies on this show that I have liked less than Solarbabies. However, I feel like even though there's nothing in this that I think aged particularly poorly, I do feel like if you loved this movie as a kid, if you see it as an adult, it will ruin your good memories. Or there's a very good chance that will happen.
Yeah.
Maybe not I mean, if you go and look on like Letterboxd, like there are a minority of people who like genuinely enjoy this. And I'm not going to write it off that somebody out there will have that experience, but I think most people it's just going to be a slog. And it's so incomprehensible because you look at everything going on in this movie on paper and you're like, well, surely this is fun. And it just manages to have some glimmers of fun, but mostly it's a slug. So
yeah.
I'm gonna follow Gravy's lead and give it a no vote for that reason. That I think if you like this movie as a kid, there's a very good chance that a revisit is not going to be a positive experience.
All right.
Thanks, Pop. I feel ratified and makes me feel a little better because it kind of hurt to say it like no.
Yeah, and there are things about it that are fine. But
not really.
I like the owl. I like the owl.
1 point for a baby goat.
That's all we got. That's all we got.
That's all we got.
Yeah, if y'all don't mind, I would like. There was one particular Letterboxd review that I just feel like really hit the nail on the head. By user Sydney, it says pros: roller skating, weird hair, cool villains, stupid teens, post-apocalyptic villages scattered throughout the wasteland, magical orb. Cons: bad. And that's really it. That's really it.
I agree.
Bad.
Yeah. Just fall short on every regard. Yeah.
You can have all the ingredients, and it can even be on roller skates. It's still bad.
Right. Yep.
Yeah. Somehow they ruined the Kobe beef.
Wow. Well, Wizard, do you want to give your okay.
Sorry, that was a.
That's all right. No,
wrong button. Wrong button.
Look, Lucas Haas is holding at him.
Aww.
That's sweet.
He's
Get your finger out of there.
Hey.
It's not legal.
Whoa.
It's cool. When Wizard's light is purple, it looks like he's being illuminated by bow dye.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh.
Special effects, folks.
This part of the movie is fun.
If you're a weirdo like me, it's kind of fun to watch this movie.
Mhm.
Yep.
It was not good. And it's not good in a bad in a way that it's so good. But it is kind of fun to watch and mock and make fun of. And I laughed and I had a good time and I can't
Mhm.
lie.
Yeah.
I'm glad I watched it. I'm glad I didn't watch it by myself because that
Mhm.
would have been a very
Mhm.
different experience.
Mhm.
Yeah. Word.
Watch it with us. That's fun.
I'll watch it with you. Hey, you want to watch some Solarbabies? So I'm down. Let's do it.
All right, let's
Hell,
do it
we'll
right
even
now.
watch it for you.
Yeah, there's a certain person that's going to enjoy the rewatch of this, but I have to agree, for most of you, enjoy your memories
Yeah.
and leave them in the past. So I got to say no. I will probably watch it again with somebody else though. But I do that.
If you know that special someone who likes some good schlock,
Yeah,
some
you
bad
got to see
schlock.
this. It's so bad.
Yeah.
Taste this. It's disgusting.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
You
but if
had
you're a schlock
banana?
connoisseur, if you're a schlock connoisseur, I think this is on your hit list for sure. You got to
Does
check
this
this
smell
out.
spoiled to you?
There is a lot of that advice going around on the internet already about this movie. Is that, if you like schlocky stuff, then yeah, you should probably check it out. But so far, we've got 3 no's saying, do not revisit this memory. Keep these precious memories of the beautiful solar baby world as they are. Well, Adam, what do you think? It's a mystery. I'm dying to know.
I pretty much hated it in the first 5 minutes, and my opinion did not improve.
Okay. All
Yeah.
right.
We've covered, I think, everything.
Yeah.
It just never came together, despite all of Mel Brooks's best intentions.
Mhm.
It's bad. I mean, and I love a bad movie, but this is bad, not bad good.
Yeah.
So I'll just keep it to that. It is an absolute hardcore 2 thumbs down. If you like this as a kid, keep your memories with you there. And I do want to ask the panel though, do you think young kids would enjoy this now?
I do think so.
Do you?
Well,
Yeah, some maybe. Some.
I'm sorry to be a broken record, but the look of the film is an issue. I think the storyline and special effects could really go over like gangbusters if this movie was like hideously colorful. In fact, we talked about a Mexican Solarbabies, and they would, like I said, they would definitely fix that issue.
It needs more pinatas.
It just,
Yeah, it wouldn't hurt, that's for sure.
like why can't
a plethora?
I mean, like clearly people saved clothes. Why didn't they save clothes that had a little pop to them?
Yeah, no body glove.
Yeah, we're led to believe that the world still has breakdancing in it, but just grace.
Just all the production crew work. There's some pretty good stuff at hand, but if you were building one of those stupid pig cars, the pig wagon, whatever the hell that was,
Whatever. Those vehicles are
I'd just be like, guys, what are we doing?
We're taking 3 motorcycles and making 1 motorcycle out of it.
What are we doing?
It sounds
now
so
there's
cool.
an analogy for the whole movie. There you go.
Yeah.
Well, I guess I will go next. And
what about Babs?
What I have to go last? Why can't I go next?
I thought you always went last.
Yeah, I thought you always went last.
All right, Babs, how are we feeling?
No, go right ahead. We're
No,
on
no,
a roll here.
Well, that's the thing I was going to say is that I don't know if I think this has happened at least once before, but yeah, I'm going against the tide and I'm going to say yes. Go ahead and revisit Solarbabies. I laughed out loud.
Whoa.
All
I
right.
laughed.
All right.
I laughed out loud repeatedly. I thought it like was bonkers, and
It
it
is
pulls
bonkers.
out a lot of like 80s stops, where you're just like, like we were saying while we were watching it, like you think it really has like, kind of reached its limit, and then they bring out a robot, and the robot is programmed to enjoy doing what it's doing, and like uh I don't know, it is the grab bag that we've described it as, and the dialogue, it has a unique voice. This dialogue is not exactly your run of the mill. I think there's a reason why people remember this more than other post-apocalyptic films, of which there are truly dozens and dozens. Like when you start looking to how many post-apocalyptic films there are, it gets a little mind-boggling. But Solarbabies, like, it comes up to the top, and I enjoyed watching it. It's fucking ridiculous. It's laughable.
It's totally
laughable.
ridiculous. Yeah. It is
I
enjoyably ridiculous.
I think it is
share a
so
lot of these
I
sentiments.
think it is so ridiculous. I would enjoy watching it by myself, because I'm like, this thing is. I don't know if I'll ever watch it again, but I sure got a kick out of watching it, like, for the first time, like I said, since I was 12, and I was like, this thing is silly, like very just, off the rails. And I did enjoy everything I learned about this movie and its production. I've got to tell you, like, once you know that about this movie, as we pointed out, they keep running from one enormous set to another. And even if these sets are dressing stuff they found, they still look like money just on fire, and they're just running from one to another, then to another, and then another, and like this movie obviously cost a fortune, and only to come out against Star Trek 4 and all kinds of other shit. So, but I got a big kick out of it. If you'd never seen it before, I would tell you to watch it. Of course, I'd be recommending it as a totally ridiculous movie, but yeah, it's silly and fun. I cancel Adam's 2 thumbs up, down, 2 thumbs
Down, please.
Hey, I appreciate it, Jethro. I do. I'm glad you put
I
on
got
your
a
big...
kick out of it. I
Yeah.
really did get a kick out of it.
Because I feel the same way. A lot of me feels the exact same way. I mean, my answer was more for the general populace, but I had a great time watching it again.
The dialogue is
because this movie's just insane as fuck.
The dialogue is just absurd. Yeah, it goes places, and it rips off Dune at one point too.
It
like
rips
It rips off everything. It rips off.
Oh, I wanted to say this. Hey, after Babs votes, could we go around and everybody list at least one movie that this movie rips off?
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
Sure.
I mean,
I'm sure we can come up with 6, but yeah, I'm done voting, Babs. I completely understand if I'm the lone thumbs up.
I think you might be. Yeah.
Yeah, I get it.
Almost everything that Boat of Pumpkin High said was pretty much echoed everything. Because, and by the way, that My Little Avatar, that was our little Bodie. That was my little Bodie.
Oh
my
goodness.
Is that your Bodie?
That was our Bodie. He passed away a couple of years ago. He was very old, but yeah, that was our little Bodie.
What a sweet pea.
Oh, hi, friend.
And that's Ferb in the background with his photo bomb.
Photo bomb.
But like Laura was saying, and Wizard too, I think if this was a movie that you held near and dear as a kid, hold those memories close to your heart. You can light a candle for them every Christmas, and Godspeed to Solarbabies. It was not good. It was bad. It was bad. and so yeah, it's a no for me. On the scale of what this show is supposed to be, if you liked this as a kid and you thinking about going back and revisiting it, I'm gonna say, ooh, are you sure, buddy? Because it's not great. The movie that you saw at age 12 is not going to be the same as what you are seeing it today.
You
You're
definitely
just-
saw.
schlock.
Yeah.
You definitely saw a better movie when you were a kid. There's no
Yeah.
doubt about
Yeah,
that.
Yeah.
You saw a better movie when you were a kid.
Yeah, it's like I'm sorry, just to interrupt, but like, yeah, when I was a kid, like I feel like my impression of this movie as a kid was that it was weird but really cool. Now
Yeah.
I think it's weird.
Yeah, and now you're going to think it's just weird.
Yeah.
And you're going to go, wow, was I high at age 12? I don't remember smoking that much weed at age 12, but maybe. I don't know.
And know that it was never cool.
Yeah, no.
Mhm.
Yeah. It's a no from me. But
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
but there we are. And there's my vote. There's your vote.
There it is. There it is.
Oop, there it is.
That's our vote.
It's almost a total toilet, but no. I want to live. I
think
want
that's-
Lucas Haas to save the earth.
I feel like that is a fair like assessment.
I
Like
agree.
that reflects how I feel about it. It's mostly recalled for me, but
Mostly
I recognize there are going to be those Jethro bots that.
Like I said, I will watch it again.
Yeah.
That's
I
it.
had a
Roll the
blast.
tape. We're watching this. We're watching.
I
it now.
understand.
Let's do it now.
No.
I like a lot of shitty movies.
Yeah,
Well,
so
I
do I. I mean, I don't know. Adam and I watch it for a living.
Yeah,
So-
I got a whole channel full of them.
Yeah.
This
At
is
least,
not bad.
and you know, and I will say something about Solarbabies, even from an aspect of not being a particularly good movie, is that it picks up at the end. You know, like when it drags in the middle. You know, but they did know how to like throw elements together at the end. You know?
Yeah.
Well,
It just felt like that
Anyway.
because you were ready for it to be over.
Oh boy.
oh boy. Oh boy. Well, I'm really excited to talk about the next movie we're going to see because, like I said, I think the farthest out now is Under the Rainbow. Adam, do you have some ideas for films you think we should watch?
Yes, let me close Photoshop here. Let's see.
He's putting my face on the Bodie ball.
That is your curse for giving this a thumbs up. I have a very short list. I don't know where my old list went.
I
But,
put your face on the buddy ball.
Somebody else brought this up, and I'm reluctant to even give you three choices because I want to watch this so bad. It's
oh boy.
Do it.
Freeway.
You can do it. You can do it. You can drop the hammer if you want.
Freeway with
Freeway.
with Kiefer Sutherland and Reese
Mhm.
Witherspoon. I
Yeah.
remember loving this movie. I saw it when it first came out on cable or VHS or whatever it was.
Right.
I have
yeah.
not seen it since.
Yeah,
but
what is that?
Oh,
It's
let's
early
do it.
90s.
Let's
It
skip
really
let's skip
surprised me
let's
when
just
I
do
watched it.
Freeway. I think that's a great idea.
It really caught me off guard. I did not see the direction this movie takes off on.
Mhm.
It is.
I have never seen this.
I've
If
never
you've
seen
never
it either.
I've never seen it either. I'm intrigued.
Hmm.
I should
Well,
say I remember it being great.
I had actually never seen it until like I don't know, maybe a year ago, and I
Yeah,
watched
like,
it
not
with
even.
Yeah, if even and I watched it with Pumpkinhead. So I'm not saying don't pick it, but yeah.
I'm ready to
Um,
revisit it. This movie
all
was
right.
unhinged, and after it was
It
over,
is,
it was
yeah.
like, I need some time,
Mhm.
but
Those are some
But
pretty big feelings.
what Adam said about it ending somewhere other than where you would expect it to from how it starts is accurate.
yeah.
Yeah, you can't even call it a
That is
twist
true.
because it just goes sideways.
Yeah. And I am a fan of that filmmaker, despite having seen Tippy Toes.
Ooh.
That did
I
not.
think
This looks rough. I don't know.
this is
We'll
Oh yeah,
see.
best
there are
performance.
It's
there are
rough.
trigger warnings. Yeah, I do want to say
Yeah.
that there are trigger
Yeah.
warnings. And if that makes a difference, then we may want to talk about other stuff. But
Well, I mean,
there
if
are.
3 of you were, kind of because you've already seen it or you don't want to see it.
Yeah, maybe one more option. One or two
Okay.
more options. Yeah.
I was gonna suggest. Actually, you know what? I still will. I just rewatched this because I was so fucking curious. I could not hold out for the show. I watched this like a week ago, but I will watch it again and take notes.
Yeah, don't tell us how you felt about it.
No, I won't tell you how I voted.
Yeah.
Night of the Comet.
Night of the
Oh
Comet.
yeah. That's
Yeah.
on my
Love
list.
Night of the Comet.
I've not seen that. Not seen that.
I
I couldn't tell you. Oh wait, no, I could because I saw it with Pumpkinhead, but
Yeah,
that was a while ago. That was a long.
that was our first We Love Movie Club movie from like January
Oh, yeah.
2023, I think is what we watched that for. We watched
Yeah.
a New Year's movie double feature, Night of the Comet and The Apartment. I know The Apartment's a classic. It was absolutely not for me. Night of the Comet all the way. I love it.
Okay.
I have wanted to revisit Night of the Comet. Honestly.
I couldn't stop myself when I saw it was free on YouTube. I was like, I'm watching this
right.
now. Yeah.
Right. Yeah.
And I did.
Mhm.
Babs wasn't having a great day, but she sat through it also.
Well, I sat through part of it because I was not having a great day and I was having to get up and move around. So I didn't even see the end of it.
Ah.
So
Okay.
I would go back and watch that again because I will be honest, Freeway looks like a big old trigger warning for me.
There is going to be
Fair.
stuff like that in it, actually.
Okay. All right. Well, no, that's fine. I respect that.
Yeah, no,
what we-
I would definitely be into the Night of the Comet for me because I haven't seen it since I was a kid. It was actually on my original Total Recall list.
Oh, okay.
If we're going to veto Freeway, then I will give you 2 more.
Okay.
And one of them I think the show might have done already. I can't remember. I will give you Space Hunter. Molly Ringwald.
No, that is more dystopian, like freewheelingness, and I would like to revisit that.
And I will give you Metal
Molly
Storm.
Ringworm is Molly Ringworm is in it. Oh, what'd you
So
say?
we'll just Metal Storm, the
Metal
destruction of
Storm.
Jared
Oh my
Swin.
god. Oh my god.
Oh.
Oh shit.
Oh yeah.
So we're gonna keep this post-apocalyptic train rolling, folks.
That's a tough choice.
Yeah, you made me change my vote there. I'm down with the Metal Storm, which means we won't watch it.
Well, I watch Space Hunter about every 5 years. So take that however you want it. But I have not seen Metal Storm in a long time.
I want to pick Metal Storm. I can't tell you when the last time I saw Space Hunter is, but I know it's been more recently than Metal Storm. Like Metal Storm might be not since I was 12.
Can we please say the whole name?
Yeah,
Metal Storm, the destruction of Jared Swin.
Yeah, I've never seen this. I would totally watch it.
What have you never seen?
Michael Ironside.
Metal Storm. I've never seen Metal Storm.
Can we say the whole title, please?
I have never seen Metal Storm: The Destruction of Jared's Sin. Are you happy now?
Okay, thank you. Yes, I am.
It will be yet
I-
another Richard Ball appearance, by the way.
Oh yeah.
Oh, really?
I think we found our patron saint here.
Yeah,
I
but Mike, oh, go ahead.
I have not seen this. I haven't seen Metal Storm. I'm sorry, Metal Storm: The Destruction of Jared's Sin. I have not. I don't think I've seen this in a really long time, and I think I only watched my arch nemesis Molly Ringwald, her movie. I think I've only seen it like once before. Adam,
It's
showed
her
it
only
to
good
me.
film.
You and I may have watched it together.
Yeah, we did. We
years
did.
ago because, like
Yeah.
I said, I do revisit that one fairly often. Is
But
it Metal Storm?
I'm still down for Night of the Comet.
Oh, okay. Anyone else?
Well, we've got 2 Metal Storm Destructions of Jared's Sin. Oh wait, was it also you, Gravy? Right?
Oh, I would totally watch that for sure.
We've
That's
got
3. And now we have 1 Night of the Comet, and what about you, Adam? Or
I'm ready to watch Metal Storm. I've watched Comet this month, and
yeah, let's do the recall. Let's
I remember,
recall.
yeah.
Pumpkinhead, how do you
Space
feel?
Hunter.
Did you have a? You were Night of the Comet too, right?
Well, I was Night of the Comet before the other movies were announced. I mean, I feel like I want to vote for Night of the Comet, but I know what my vote is on that. So, I mean, it sounds like the majority is already with Metal Storm. The Destruction of Jared's Sin.
I was just about to say
that dramatic pause.
You had me on bated breath.
So, Babs, my heart is with you, but I'm gonna...
I do actually strongly suspect how I feel about Space Hunter, but I certainly would not turn it down for a future episode.
We
because
can
it
leave
has
it on
been
the list.
quite a while. It has been quite a while, but yeah. Michael Ironside, as I believe, Overdog. Doesn't he have like claws for hands?
He's got one metal arm and half a metal head.
Oh, fuck.
Dude.
The metal
Dude,
arm
this
is
gonna
terrible.
rule.
Yeah.
Yes.
I have great memories of this movie, and I haven't watched it in 20 years.
Yeah. Overdog would crush Bodai.
Or drain his essence or some shit like that.
Yeah, something. He would do it. He would do it. All right. Well, does anyone have anything they want to plug? I should hope that everyone already knows. And anytime that you can, tune in to B-Sides this Friday. A very, very special after-school B-Sides.
Yeah. I've been hanging on to this one too for a long time, and I finally got the copyright clearance by taking some of the music out.
It's episode 100.
That's right.
It's Ray Milland
And Rosie Greer.
And Rosie Greer.
Oh my God.
Yes, it's true.
and I very likely will be turning 50 years old while playing What the Dub.
Yeah. There
Yay!
you go. Jethro's
All right.
birthday.
All
the
right.
big 5-0.
So please tune in, check it out. It's going to be a lot of fun. And the more people that are there, the more people that could tell me what happened. Because okay, there's my plug. Anyone else? Anyone with plugs?
Oh yeah.
Just B-Sides this Friday.
Mm-hmm.
Be there, be round. I don't know.
We have a special guest
Yeah.
Friday also.
Yes,
Oh,
we
wonderful.
do.
The Price of Reason will be appearing for the first time.
Oh, are
As
you
a
sure?
guest
Are you
on
sure
Inside.
that it's Price of Reason? Are you sure?
Actually,
Actually, are you sure?
could you hear me? Yeah.
Is this on? Is this thing
Yes.
on?
And also,
So very exciting.
I have another announcement. The hardware has been secure. The last test was successful. And starting Monday, I believe, I'm going to start live streaming the game of LA Noire.
Yes.
So I think that will be Mondays. And I'm going to do the full playthrough, which I think the game is about 15 hours. But with me crashing into pedestrians and fumbling through doors, it could go on much longer. So yes, our first game streams are starting
Awesome.
Yay.
next week.
That sounds like a lot of fun.
Yeah, you could come in and make fun of me in the chat. You could backseat me if you've already played the game, because I have no idea what I'm doing.
I have not played any games since like Tekken 2. So
I do want to do.
That
I
is a
want to
great
do
game. That is a
some
great
older
game.
games. I actually still have my copy of the 1997, 98 Windows version of Blade Runner, the game.
oh, that'd be
Oh,
fun.
wow.
Wow.
Yeah.
If
I
you have
to set-
GoldenEye,
Oh no, I have to set up an emulator for that. So if I can get that working, we'll actually walk through the old ass Blade Runner game from Windows.
that'd be
Sweet.
It's 2 CDs long, guys.
Whoa.
Whoa, Nilly.
fun. And R2, it's great to have you here in the chat, and we really appreciate you joining us last episode for Axe Murder. That was fantastic.
Yeah,
Lots of
Yeah,
good
that was
stuff.
fun.
So thank you
and
for
he'll
that.
be there Friday
And-
on B-Sides for our
Yeah,
100.
he'll be there Friday, and if you have any links you want to post in, please feel free to. And last night we talked about Pineapple Express, the Gear Wizards channel. Yeah. That
And
was
next
fun.
week we're doing Grandma's Boy.
Never heard of it.
Yeah, I'm pretty excited about it because I remember people telling me it was a funny movie, and yeah, I just had a sense it was probably too raunchy. So we'll see.
Oh, it's gonna be raunchy. We're watching the unrated cut.
Oh,
What were you
is
gonna
that
say,
the one
Babs?
that I'm? Hang on, is that the one that I'm thinking of?
Are you thinking of Shirley Jones?
Yes.
Yes.
Oh.
Yes.
I do remember being quite surprised by.
You were amused by it?
I'd only see. I've never seen it all the way through. To be fair, I've never seen it all the way through because, I don't know. It's just I don't know. It never fell really into my wheelhouse, but I do remember going, "Wow, really, Shirley Jones? Well, good on you. Good on you."
She is definitely playing the sexy older woman.
Holy cow! I'm excited.
Physically.
I have memories of this movie. They're mixed, but overall I remember laughing quite a bit. It's got the downside of being a Happy Madison production.
Ooh.
Oh, yeah.
But I
forgot about that part.
I don't think
I
there's
think that's
any
probably
Rob
why I
Schneider.
didn't see it.
There's
Yeah.
no Rob Schneider, so you don't have to
Oh.
worry about the Schneider man.
Is it Sandler?
No, there's no
Oh,
Sandler.
good. Oh,
It's,
okay. All right.
It's here. You're my friends. Have some money. Make a movie. No, it was co-written and has a large part played by Nick Swardson,
Oh,
who I've always been a fan of. And
I
then
know
there's
the-
other people sprinkled through you recognize.
Oh, okay. I do know who Nick Swardson is. It took me a minute to get his the image of him in my head, but yeah, I do know who that is.
Reno 911
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
on roller skates.
Yeah.
Oh, I know a guy that was on Reno 911. Yeah,
Just
my-
new boot goofing.
Hey, I'm
Never
just going
watched the show.
to interrupt real quick and say goodnight. I'm signing off.
All right.
Good night.
Well,
Good night.
well, we will see you. We will see you soon for Metal Storm. I already forgot of Jared Sin.
The
I can't
destruction of Jaredson.
I can't wait. And to quote our last film, this is really good stuff. Cut your breath before you betray your putrid thoughts.
See?
All right. See you guys. Good night.
Good night.
Good night. And yes, I
All
think
right.
I think I might want to start heading that way myself.
Yeah, I'm getting there.
Solarbabies will wear you out, man.
Well,
Yep.
I really enjoyed talking about it. Yeah.
You would.
Yeah. It's a good time.
I'll watch it again with you, my friend.
Yeah. Someday. Someday.
Not
But first,
soon.
Santa with muscles.
Oh God, no,
All right.
no,
I tease.
no,
Okay.
no.
Well, love y'all. Thanks y'all for joining us. If you watched this after it was recorded and have just been checking us out, that really appreciate that. When I look back in our catalog and I see how so many views some of these videos get, it's so awesome. So thank you for checking us out. I hope you enjoyed it. Hope you had fun, because we definitely had fun. And if you loved Solarbabies as a kid, you better just keep it that way and avoid Solarbabies at all costs.
Do yourself a
you're-
solid.
Yeah, unless you're me. All right. Good night, everyone.
Good night, everybody.
Good night.
Good night, everybody.
See if I can find where I put the.
Like and subscribe. Please like and subscribe.